Hello everyone, I'm Mark with the Kenn-Feld Group. Today we're going to go over the Go Harvest app and how to get your S760 set up ready to run soybeans. So when you go into the app, you're going to actually go in and tell it what combine you have. This app also works for other models of combines, which today we're using this one. So it's going to take you and show you what do you need to change on the outside of the combine and inside the combine to get it ready for soybeans. So over here on the left side of the combine, we're going to want to make sure our drum is in the correct position. Currently this drum is in the up position. For small grains and soybeans, we'd want it in the down position. So make sure you get that adjusted, as well as make sure your rotor is in the correct range so that when you fire it up and it does its auto adjust feature, it'll get itself in the right RPM. The next spot we're going to go to is our chopper. It wants you to set the knife. So you want to make sure your knives are slid in fully. If you want a lot of chopped material, if you slide them halfway, there is a gain of horsepower from there, as well as a little better spread because the pieces will be a little bit larger and easier to throw. The other thing you want to make sure is that your chopper is in the right speed. So for soybeans, you're going to want it into high to get as wide a spread pattern as you can to match your header width. As we go around the machine, we're going to come over here. We'll make sure that our crop divider is in its proper position. Currently it is up in small grains, so the chopper is not blocked any. That way it'll get as much material in there as possible. We also want to make sure your elevator doors are all shut before you harvest. As we come around here on the right side, we're going to make sure that your feed accelerator is in the proper speed, depending on what you're wanting to do. If you're doing seed beans, you're going to want to stay in low range. If you're running beans that are a lot of green stem and are tough, then you might want to suggest going into high range with it. It's simple: unloosen the belt, pull open your shield, and change it according to the diagram to get the range that you want. And back on the feeder house then, we want to make sure we put it in our large sprocket on the feeder house to run the chain fast for small grains, as well as change your drum position over here as well. And that's what's needed on the outside of the machine to adjust it to run soybeans. Thank you for your time. Have a good harvest.